Welcome or welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and today I have a space opera that I have to talk about, and it is called Saga. I have the what is this called? Compendium? I think that's what it's called, or like I have volume 1 through 9 in this one book. It's almost like an omnibus, but there's another name for it. I think it's compendium. But this is by Brian K. Vaughan. Yeah. And let me just go through this with you. So let's talk about this. But housekeeping. I just got back from visiting my family, so I am going to be up on reading now. I'm reading 3 other books right now. I'm buddy reading, hold on, let me get it. Land of the Beautiful by Lee Smith with a friend. I'm almost finished. And I'm also reading Soul Eater by Lily Main, which I kind of just started. Like I'm only 60 pages in. And then I just started reading Pretty Boy D by Rachel Jones and Nikki Thorne, by the Kings of Cypress Point series. So I have been on vacation. I've been doing my thing, and I did finish another book, which there'll be a video on it after this one. So there's my housekeeping. But please like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I post the video. I'm thinking I'm going to be on a schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let's just get to it. So Saga. Our narrator is actually our main hero and heroine's daughter. And you see them, and they're about to give birth, and all that jazz. And you're trying to figure out, in the story, what's going on and why are they on the run, and what's up with Homeboy's horns? I wasn't expecting that, but this is them. Oh my gosh, and I'm tearing up right now because I got so attached to the characters, and I don't know. It was so heartbreaking in volume 9, the ending. I was just ugly crying the whole entire time. And I felt so crushed. Okay, so let me start this all over again, because the first time I was crying. So Saga is a space opera, basically, and it follows our 2 main characters, who then turn to 3 main characters, and it's Elena and Marco, and then baby Hazel. So at first you don't get to you don't know what's going on in the first couple of pages. It tells you afterwards, but there is a war going on, and it's space opera, so it's in space, so it's different countries or different worlds. And long story short is that people are trying to kill Marco and Alana, and when they have a baby, Hazel, they're definitely trying to kill her as well. And as the volumes go on, you start seeing like these interconnected webs of people that all just, it culminates to Hazel in her birth. I became so emotionally invested in these characters, especially two of them. One of the main pairing and one of the enemies turned friends. And at first, I felt so much sympathy for another character that I was just like, yeah, I was rooting for him. And then everything changed in Volume 9. And if you know Volume 9, then you know what happens in Volume 9. And that's actually why I had to start over again, because, like, just remembering what happened is going to make me cry. Like, I'm already tearing up again. And I'm telling you, it crushed me. I was ugly crying the whole entire time once something started happening. And then I stopped and I was like, okay, everything's good. Then you turn the page and it wasn't, and I felt it. Like, I guess in the beginning, our narrator is Hazel, who's the little girl. She's telling you that her parents basically aren't with her anymore. So we know something's gonna happen to her parents, but I guess I kind of forgot about it as like the volumes continued. Because I was just like, oh yeah, like I'm just following their story, and it had been years by now because this story spans like a decade and some years. So I'm just like, yeah, we're cool. Like, I love these characters. They're so nice. They're so cool. Like, they're going through hardships. They're on a run with their daughter. All that kind of stuff. And then when I think everything is like gonna be okay, I thought Volume 10 was gonna be like the finale of everything's okay and like there's gonna be like a big bang, but like everything's gonna be good. I get hit with something I did not expect, and then I lose both of my characters that I had this attachment to, and it wrecked me. It wrecked me so hard. Because I was ugly crying. But I didn't want my last image of the series to be on Marco. Because Marco showed so much mercy. And then for all that to just turn around and then just to screw him over, it was it for me. And like, you knew it was gone. I'm gonna get a rant. It's okay. But anyways, so I decided that I didn't want my last image to be of Marco. So I got the single issues, 55 and 56. And in 55, I started crying again. It's 3 years after 54 has happened. And so I thought it'd be okay. And technically it was. You saw Elena, she's a single mother now, with Hazel, and Hazel grew up. And then you see her brother her adopted brother because of something. But then I get the will, and I now hate the will because of what he did to Marco. And then I hate the scene of him giving Marco's skull. It made me cry again. I was so heartbroken. And then in 56, we got left on a cliffhanger because of something to do with Elena. But I'm hoping that 57 through 60 will be great and relatively well. We haven't saw them grieve yet, and I think in 57 they're supposed to grieve. That's at least what like some of the reviews, people who have the arcs of 57 issue have said that they're going to be grieving in this one, and they're going to be flashbacks, so I'm going to be crying even more. But I will say that Saga, I gave it 3.5, mainly because I didn't like some of all the drama that was happening in it. A lot of like unnecessary drama, and I didn't like some of the situations. But overall, I fell in love with a whole bunch of characters who aren't with us anymore. So it's like Attack on Titan. Like, you might as well just like not love anyone. But this one was a big one for me, and I'm glad I got through it. But I was a crier. I don't know about you guys who's read at least like volume 9. I don't know if you cried, but I was bawling. So I can't wait for 57 through 60 to come out so I can read those. But that is it for this one, this Big Daddy. And it was crazy. It's like, this is 1,300 pages. So, woof, it's a big one. And I enjoyed it. So, oh my gosh. That hurt me for a minute. That hurt me. Ooh. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a weird one, I know, because I was crying and I had to start over again. But I hope I have been enticed by Saga. I can't oh my gosh, telling you the whole entire plot will spoil a lot, even though I did spoil one aspect of it. Sorry. I just couldn't help but talk about that because that hurt me. It hurt me a lot. But I hope you will pick this up. Well, not this one. I mean, this is a Big Daddy. But pick up the other volumes, and I hope this works for you. Because it works for me, but again, I was just like, I can't. This is too much sadness for me right now. I can't do this. Too much sadness and death. So, I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Lydia Lauren Explorer, and bye.